Oh crap, it's Wednesday. Time for weekly wisdom. Oh, gotta get to it. Get ready for weekly wisdom with your boy Sean John. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Whew. Welcome back this week, Weekly Wisdom, with your boy, Sean John. Yes, me. Follow me on Instagram, as it says here, at the Sean John _son. So, for this week, yeah. Let me catch my breath here, y'all. I was trying to rush to get to this weekly wisdom for y'all. So, for this week, let's talk about being still and being present. Again, being still and being present. So, far too often, we are living life in a rush. As you can see, I was rushing up the stairs to get here and be able to talk to you all for this week. But let's think about what can happen when we are able to be still and be present. You know, when you are in the rush of life, you miss out on so many things, so many opportunities. You don't think about how the interruptions that come can actually be an influence for you or have an opportunity for you to influence others. Yet, when you are able to just sit back and begin to realize that the hustle and bustle does not have to always be, you start to get revelations of things that are truly meant to happen for you, or answers to questions you've been pondering. You begin to feel at peace. And so, for myself, I have really been thinking about this year and just even before COVID hit, and really trying to understand, like, where am I at? And so I was working and I was moving and I was shaking, and then in May, even after COVID hit, like, I ended up in the hospital for a couple of days and then having to recover. And in that time where I had to just be still, I chose to be present. And I chose to truly begin to understand what was going on with my body, what was going on with my mind, what was going on with everything else. And I realized that, the doctors couldn't find anything. And in some ways, when I went to get reports, it was like, hey, we don't know what was going on. And I really think that was a sign of my body telling me, be still and be present. And so since then, my mind started to work again, and I started to think about what's going to happen with this fall, with my job, with the team I lead, what's going to happen with them, what's going on with my family, and I had to think again, be still and be present. And in that moment when I did that, I began to understand that where I'm at right now, it's because I have the capacity to be here. That I have the gifts, the skills, the talents to be able to take on the work that's going on, and to be able to do these weekly wisdom talks with you all week after week. It's because that I am able to take the weight on my shoulder that needs to be taken right now, because by being still and being present, I was able to understand what it is that I'm capable of. So right now, what I truly want to encourage you all to really think about is, when was the last time you just were still and you were present? And when were you last time you were still and present physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Because I can guarantee that, by taking the time to just sit still, be still, and be present, you will truly get some revelations. You will truly gain some peace in your life that you have been seeking. Begin to gain an understanding of things that you really want to have an understanding for. Many of us have, a basis of a knowledge of things that are going on in our life, but we want to get deeper and understand the wisdom behind that, of even more why it's just happening. Why does it feel like that, my mind is racing, that my body, there's a level of anxiety, a level of nervousness, maybe fear, whatever it could be. There's stuff going on within us, and we want to figure out the why. So I'm not telling you to, do mindfulness or, or the self-care piece. It really begins with, even at your job, even, in the work that you're doing, in the community circles that you're a part of, you have an opportunity to just be still and be present. And it doesn't take a lot of time to do it. You just really have to make the time to take the time. So even that 5 minutes that you have, I encourage you to be still and be present. Because the more and more that I've done it, the more and more of the revelations I've received. And I'll say this one last thing. Many of the revelations that I have received when I've been able to be still and be present have not necessarily been about me lately. They've been about the people around me that I've been able to share with them and help bring them peace, help calm some nerves, help them in a time when they might have been going through something or getting ready to do something. And truly, it's made me a better leader, because as I've been able to be still and be present with my team and with the people that I work with, I'm able to better understand who they are and be able to be a better contributor to the team overall and to the work that we do. But ultimately, at the end of the day, what this is about is that don't live life thinking that the hustle and bustle has to always be present. You have opportunities to be still and be present with yourself. So why not take them? Alrighty, peace and blessings, everybody. One love.